Everyone knows the names Harvard, Oxford, Cambridge. People call them the oldest universities. But the truth, it's the first real university in the world. Wasn't built in Europe. It wasn't built by kings or empires. It was built by a Muslim woman. Her name was Fatima al-Fihri. We're in the 9th century, the year 859 CE, in the city of Fez, Morocco. Fatima came from a wealthy family. Her father, Muhammad al-Fihri, was a successful merchant. When he passed away, she and her sister Maryam inherited a fortune. But instead of spending it on palaces or gold, Fatima invested everything into knowledge. She didn't just build a mosque. She built something revolutionary, a university al-Qaroyan. Now pause. Why is this a big deal? Because at that time, Europe was crawling through the so-called Dark Ages. Its knowledge was scattered, often locked away, and the idea of higher education as we know it didn't even exist. But Fatima's vision was bold. She created a structured place for learning, with lecture halls, student housing, and most importantly, a curriculum. Scholars taught fiqh, Quranic studies, astronomy, mathematics, medicine, philosophy, and languages. And here is the part that flips the script. Al-Qaroyan is officially recognized by UNESCO and Guinness World Records as the oldest continuously operating university in the world. Meaning, while Harvard was still centuries away, Fatima's university had already been teaching for generations. Think it was small? Not at all. Students and scholars from across the Muslim world came here. Even Europe couldn't ignore it. Legends say people like Maimonides, Ibn Khaldun, and even Pope Sylvester II studied knowledge linked to Al-Qaroyan. This was the knowledge that later helped fuel the European Renaissance. And the library? Don't even get me started. Fatima built one of the oldest libraries in history, which still survives today. It has over 4,000 manuscripts, 10 Qurans written in Kufic script, texts on medicine, astronomy, mathematics, including works by Ibn Rushd and Al-Tusi. Imagine walking into a room holding the literal foundations of human knowledge, still intact after more than 1,000 years. Here's the kicker. People still try to erase this. They'll tell you Oxford is the oldest, or Bologna in Italy. But none of them existed before 1088. Fatima's University? 859? Do the math. Oh. So why don't we hear her name everywhere? Why is her story hidden in the shadows while others are celebrated? Maybe because history isn't told equally. Maybe because the world forgets the women who shaped it. But remember this. Fatima al-Fihri, the woman who built the first university, preserved knowledge, and quietly changed the world. And if this story surprised you, imagine how many more are buried, waiting to be told. Subscribe now, because at Parvaz Legacy, we don't just tell history, we uncover the legends.